Please welcome from Universal Orlando Public Relations, Mr. Tom Schroder.
Hi everybody, how you doing tonight?
Good.
That sounded really formal, sorry about that. When I look around the room and see all of you here, I always regret the fact that I can't spend more time with each of you. That's because of the gratitude all of us at Universal feel for the fact that you're with us tonight. You guys really helped tell the Halloween story. It's a story that we're all really proud of, and the fact that we get to spend this time with you and let you experience the event. This guy has Google glasses on, I tell you right now. Wow. So, I could be streaming live right now. I know.
You are.
So anyway, thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts for being with us tonight. We hope you have a great night. There's a few thank yous I want to get out of the way, please. First of all, and most important, help me thank the bartenders and the catering staff. Secondly, a group of people who are really dear to my heart is the public relations and publicity team. Could you guys raise your hands? A lot of these guys have been awake since 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning helping get it done today, so I'm really grateful for everything that they do. The next group of people, the entertainment team. These are the guys who put all this stuff together. You're going to get a chance to hear them in a minute, but let's give them a round of applause, please. Someone asked me before, what's your rain plan? And I said, they're called ponchos. So I'm here to tell you it's still raining, and you'll get some details in a second. After a few people get the chance to talk with you, we're going to kind of walk you through that room where some of you have just been. You'll get hooked up with your VIP guys. We'll give you some ponchos. You'll be good, okay? We all know at some point the rain's going to stop. But in the meantime, pretty good atmosphere, right? It works. So let me introduce my friend and my colleague, Jim Timon. Jim Timon is Senior Vice President of Entertainment. It's Jim and his team who do what you're about to experience tonight. I'd love for Jim to come up and say a few words to you. Thank you.
Really, it's just my job tonight to say, as Tom said, thank you all for being here and covering the event for us. Halloween Horror Nights is near and dear to the Entertainment Division's heart. It's a labor of love, as you all know, that have followed us for many years. Really, I want to say on behalf of the division, it's an army that puts on Halloween Horror Nights. It's about a 360-day effort. A lot of you asked me that talk to me, well, how long does it take to do Halloween? It's literally about 360 days. We take about 5 days off-ish on Halloween, give or take. And what you see tonight is the effort of a lot of people, an army, literally, of designers, artists, the people that do the concepts and the writing, the production staff that actually designs and builds it, engineers it, the architects that really make it all safe and so it doesn't fall down is important too. And then the operational team, the stage managers that run us through it every night and make it work for 28 nights. And it's really an army of people, the characters, the technicians, the costumers, everybody behind the scenes that you never even see. And really I want to thank all of them because tonight as you go through it, the kind of the voodoo magic that happens with Halloween Horror Nights we put on every year, and that you all appreciate so much and give us so much credit for. We really love the coverage that you bring to all of your readers and all of our fans and all the people that watch and really pay attention to everything that you print and write and put out there. Thank you all so much for being here for us. It means so much to all of our team. Thank you. And really my role has become now tonight to introduce the guy that you all really know and love. The guy that puts his heart and soul and leads our creative development team in the madness and the mystery of Halloween Horror Nights. And we'll really talk a lot about the content of tonight, what you're going to see. And before I bring him up, I want to give one more shout out. And talking about the content, we have some incredible creative partners, licensed partners, intellectual property partners that work with us on the event. And we're going to talk about them too. in things like The Walking Dead and AMC, and in great movies like Halloween and Alien vs. Predator. And we have a lot of our partners here tonight. I'd like to give them a round of applause and thank you too. We couldn't do it without them. And the guy that's going to talk about that, our Director of Creative Development for the Entertainment Division at Universal Orlando, Mr. Michael Aiello, is up here.
Happy Halloween! It's like Christmas for us tonight. To mirror what Jim said, I'm very happy that you all were able to come out tonight. It wouldn't be an opening night without a torrential downpour, right? Yeah. like 3 years running now with the thunderstorms. But yes, the content this year, we as the creators and the designers and the technicians and the architects involved in this event, we really could not be happier with the diverse level of content that we're able to offer this year for Halloween Horror Nights 24. We feel we've really upped our game this year. We've had a team member preview this past Wednesday, and it went very, very well. There was a lot of great feedback, a lot of positive feedback, even in this kind of still gestating state that is team member preview. Gestating like an alien. But the content this year is I think, more detailed than we've ever done it before. Again, Walking Dead. It's rare for our team to consider a brand for 3 consecutive years. And when we chose to collaborate again with AMC, we wanted to make sure that we were presenting something to you, our guests, the fans, that was different than they'd seen in the previous 2 years. If you've been to the event before, you know the first maze for Walking Dead was all based around seasons 1 and 2. The second one was season 3. A singular location. Last year's maze was all about the prison. Season 4 presented a really great idea for us because it was about those survivors journeying to several different environments separately. And we noticed that there were a lot of really great environments, a lot of large environments. So we decided early on that we were going to create the largest maze we've ever produced in the history of Halloween Horror Nights, and it really is. That's not just a line, it really is. Typically a maze for us is about 370 linear feet. This is double that, it's about 670 linear feet. More than we've ever done before. More walkers than we've ever had in a maze. We've got 60 plus walkers at a time in this maze, and it's all season 4 from beginning to end. And all the environments. We've got the big spot. And it is a grocery store. It's the size of a grocery store. We've got a military helicopter coming through the ceiling. It is quite detailed. We're really proud of it. So you've got something that's very current and today. And then one thing we always like to do in the event is present something that kind of shows where horror started. A film that literally defined the slasher genre. My favorite horror film of all time, John Carpenter's classic movie, Halloween. It's the scariest movie ever. It really is. If you've never even seen the movie, you know the music in that film. It just raises your hair on the back of your neck when it's happening. But to create that maze and do linear storytelling, where we're telling the entire story. You're starting with young Michael. You're ending with Loomis shooting him 6 times, 6 times, 6 times. You know, you're seeing all of it. Every kill. And you're in the 1978 film. We're so proud of it, and our team preview was very successful for that maze. I can't wait for you guys to experience it. From Dusk Till Dawn. Again, a classic movie, Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, done in the late mid-90s, has suddenly had a rejuvenation. It's now a TV series on the LA network. So we latched onto that. We can do a bar, we can do a club of some sort, with snake-like vampires, again, different looks. It's about rock and roll. That maze is rock and roll from beginning to end, and it's a great aesthetic. The one brand I think that we were probably most excited about just from a fan sense, but also when we knew we were going to be able to do it, it also scared us the most creatively, and that would be Alien vs. Predator. The Alien brand, the Predator brand, these creatures are iconic, and to be able to create them in a live sense is no easy task. Learning from what we did with American Werewolf last year, all of the puppetry that we employed, that was a kind of a starting point for us in how we were going to create the aliens. And when you walk through this maze, they're there. Aliens are there. They move and act just like they do in the film. The Predators, casting challenge there. We needed guys that, I'm 6'2". I want to be able, when I see a Predator, to look up. So we got to cast guys that are 6'6" to 6'9" to play these guys, and we've got them. When these predators show themselves, it's like a wall of a mass right in front of you. The aesthetics of this maze are beyond anything we've achieved before. It is a really detailed environment, kind of a really cool science fiction homage to the Alien vs. Predator brand. We couldn't be happier with it. Dracula Untold is a Universal picture coming out October 10th. A unique opportunity for us because we kind of get to be a living preview for the movie before it comes out. So we can present some aesthetics that you'll know once the movie is released in theaters. It's got all the things you want. It's got a gothic castle, it's got vampires, it's got burning villages. It's a lot of fun. And again, every environment, every maze offers something different and unique. Original content this year is, I think, some of the best we've done in a long, long time. Dollhouse of the Damned is probably the creepiest maze we've ever produced. Dolls, just by themselves, are creepy. So when we can sit in a room and figure out how do we make them creepier, we're in for a good time. Roanoke Cannibal Colony, we want to tell a history lesson. Why not? Roanoke, an actual colony. The colonists disappeared, no one knows why. We're going to tell you the story. They ate themselves. Why not? Like you do. Giggles and Gore. Who's afraid of clowns? A lot of people. So let's take clowns. Let's show that evil clowns aren't born, they're made. And they're made inside this factory facility. You guys are going to go inside and see how they're created. We're so happy. Scare zones are back. Huge. Two standouts. Face Off. We have a great partnership with SyFy in two very unique ways. You know, it's a sister network, but also many of the makeup artists that have appeared on that show and won are Halloween Horror Night makeup artists right here in Orlando. So to be able to have them feature their designs, even Lauren Tyler, who's here tonight, being able to have her here and have one of her characters represented in the event, it's kind of a full circle thing, and it's really cool. So again, the amount of content we have this year is amazing. We're really happy with it, and most of all, I just hope you guys have an amazing time tonight, and happy Halloween.
Hey guys, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, please. It's a small room. Can you help me with the noise line? Wow. I really appreciate that. I want to introduce someone who's really special to you, and I want to make sure you hear her. Just again, she'll only speak for a couple of minutes, but we think it's really important you get to interact with her a little bit. Like Mike said, Laura Tyler, Face Off season winner, one of her own characters is out in the park. What makes us mostly proud is she's one of our own. She's designed a lot of what you'll see tonight in terms of the characters. I want to give you a couple of minutes to hear from her. Help me again, please, with the noise line, all right? Laura, come on up, please. Everyone.
I mean, if you had told me back when I was 17, when I first started working here, that one of my characters was going to be out on the street, I would have told you you're crazy. It is such a surreal moment to come up here and see everything that's come together and everything that's come to fruition. I'm so totally humbled and grateful, and oh my gosh, it's amazing coming as a fan and then coming to work here and then seeing your design out there. I'm really happy with all the characters that I've seen so far out on the streets, as well as, oh my gosh, all the houses are like awesome. But regardless, it's an amazing experience. I couldn't be more happy. Oh, thank you. It's all makeup. Yeah, I don't do just special effects, but anyway. Yeah, it is really like coming back to home. It's such a tradition to come here every single year. You can't not come to Halloween Horror Nights and feel the excitement from the fans, feel the excitement from the performers in the characters, in the houses, acting it all out. I think that's what really brings it to life for me. Yeah, the makeup is very important, but it's just a tool to, you know, further convey an idea that we all love this genre so much, and just that excitement makes me come back every year, and I'm excited to be a part of it, so thank you very much. And I'll give it back to Meredith, and she'll